Hello, welcome to my review of Black Phoenix Alchemy Labs Green Phoenix. It's pouring with rain down outside, so it's probably not the best time to be reviewing a kind of fresh green fragrance, but life goes on, what can I say? So this is one of their anniversary oils. They always release some kind of phoenix themed or named phoenix around their anniversary. This one was 2007, so mine's been aging for, do the maths, many years. I can't actually remember what it smelled like when I got it new, because it's been that long. I mean, I've worn it over the time that I've had it, but their oils tend to change and age because that's just how they work. So anyway, this one is Green Phoenix. It's in my top 10 limited editions as well. Here's the little tiny bottle. The label is really detailed, so I don't know how much you're going to be able to see of it, but it says Green Phoenix, Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. Usually it says anniversary, but it doesn't say it on this one. But the label, if you can see it, is a phoenix made out of leaves, which I think is pretty cool. It's really itchy nose all the time. I'm always smelling things, that's why. Don't know if you can see that, hopefully. I'm not sure if my camera's going to go out of focus now. But that's it anyway. It's really cool. It's very pretty. Something about phoenixes, they're just amazing. I wish they really existed. That would be so cool. I would totally have one. Anyway, so on to what's in the perfume. So if you hadn't guessed already, it's going to be a very green themed perfume, which kind of is what attracted me to it anyway. I like the kind of green, fresh fragrances, especially when it gets really stiflingly hot in London, which isn't very often, but sometimes in summer it can be, because it's a city and smoggy, oh, it can just be horrible. So anyway, it's got notes of sage, white mint, grey amber, quite unusual, papaya pulp, crushed grass, cucumber, green musk, green tea and lime rind. So there's some really interesting combinations in it. I think it's really cool, and I just bought it immediately. With Black Phoenix's limited editions, you can't buy samples, unfortunately. Shpo. Oh, as always, he was quiet, so quiet before I pressed record. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, you can't always buy samples. You just kind of have to buy them. But if you join to the forum, very kind people often do decant circles where you can buy. They buy a bottle and then they share them out, which is really nice. But I went straight for it because I knew that I'd like it. So yeah, it's drying here as always. I'll put it on my hand here. I'll firstly say this isn't one of Black Phoenix's perfumes where it knocks out a room. They do have perfumes like that where you just need a few like dabs of it, and the circumference is just astounding. This one, as you can probably tell, because it's green and it's got a lot of fresh kind of stuff in it. It's not one of those, you know, just let's put it on and the whole of London can smell it. But I like the ones that smell like that, you know, the really strong ones. I like my strong perfumes. So when it's wet, when you first put it on, that's where you can kind of smell a lot of things at once, which is normally how a perfume goes. But when you first put it on, I can really smell a lot of stuff that I can't later on, namely the sage and the mint. So it does smell kind of herbal straight away, but it's immediately sweet. You can tell where it's going to go. It does have this kind of smooth undertone that is where it goes to. It's literally like a flash of herbal stuff. It's like a flash of sage, a bit of mint. I wouldn't say it's necessarily grassy, but it feels like the smoother, sweeter notes and the more watery notes are coming through quicker than anything else. So it's literally, I would say, probably a minute and it's already changing on me. So that would be here. That's what it's like here. So it's really cool. What comes forward the most out of everything, I think, is the cucumber. It turns into, if you can imagine, kind of the sweetest, smoothest cucumber you could ever smell, and the papaya is giving it that slightly fruity edge, so it feels so much sweeter than what you'd think looking at it on paper. There's a few kind of spiky sharp, astringent-y kind of things that would normally make a fragrance feel really zingy. You know, namely mint, green tea. Green tea can be really biting and sharp, and also lime. You know, lime rind. That's going to be something that's really, really citrusy and acidy. But this doesn't ever get to that stage. It kind of goes from herbal to a really smooth, watery, fruity green cucumber smell, and it's really nice. I love wearing it in summer. It's just surprising, and it's so much sweeter than I would ever think. It's really cool. I think that what's surprising about this is, I don't know what it is that's listed in there, and it's probably just the combination of a few things, but it does smell like, almost kind of like laundry. I don't know, that might be off-putting to some people, but I actually like the smell of laundry. It smells like if you had taken all of those green, sweet, cucumbery things and added it to your laundry, but in a good way. It still maintains a freshness. It manages to be fresh, but also smooth at the same time, and that's why I really like it. When I read the notes, I thought, wow, and it kind of surprised me. I thought it was going to be a lot more herbal, a lot more sharp, but no, it's actually very soft and nice. And nice, such a boring word, but there you go. That's really nice. It is. And that's it really. That's all I can say about it. I really like it. I actually gave a bottle of this away once. What an idiot. I mean, I don't regret it. The person really, really liked it, so I gave it to them. But yeah, I've still got one. So yeah, that's my review of Green Phoenix by Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. I'll be reviewing lots more of them soon, so thanks for watching. Bye bye.